Hey guys, welcome back. So this is Lonnie for TD. I'm just doing my makeup and stuff like that, and I did my skincare already. So yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know. So that's why I looked at this glow. So for my skincare, I use vitamin E. I'm just going over a overview of what I use for my skincare real quick. So I use vitamin E lotion. I also use my serum that I make. I'm working on making my own formulated serums, for skincare. So this is a vitamin C serum, and then I use vitamin E. This was my homemade one. So you know. Then I also tone my face also, just to provide some toning. So now we're gonna get into the makeup. So now since I just did all that onto my skin, I'm going to basically put powder just to absorb some of the moisture, so that way the moisture is absorbed. So it's been sitting for a while, so my skin already absorbed it. Did you know your skin is very strong, and that's why I do facial muscle so exercises too. That way I can keep myself looking younger and youthful throughout my aging process in life. So, so now we're just gonna apply this powder. So I already put my lashes on already, so that way I don't have to do all that later for you guys, because, the lashes are just not as fun. Look at that, love my lashes. Oh, yeah, so, just apply this. Sometimes at first, you guys, I used to use this as my highlighter brush, but I found my highlighting brush already, so I lost it. I don't know where I placed it. It's this one that I was telling you guys about. This one, the smaller one, as like my contour brush, how it looks, so that's this one. This is what it looks like I was saying. Yeah. So I use this one for contouring, and I use that one for highlighting. So it's good. And at first I use this one. This one was originally a powder brush. But it's cool. It's just giving a little nice little glow because it was like the highlighter. So, but yeah, but now we're going to get into the foundation and the concealer, so that way we can do all that too. So, so I have another, this is another serum that I make too. This is another one. This one's anti-aging. Just like it's labeled like which one's which. Like the red one's anti-aging, the yellow one's vitamin C. So yeah, but that's when I get in my skincare, growth. So just letting you guys know I'm working on it. So, so you guys, I love doing makeup. Makeup is actually so much fun, you guys. Makeup is just, I love it. The impression of what you want to feel, what you want to future yourself to look for the day. I love doing. It makes me feel very happy. Very, very happy to do. So first, I'm going to actually apply my concealer. This is just to help illuminate my eyes a little, so that way my eye can have the coverage I would like to have with it. So, and I'm a fighter, you guys. I have a scar on my eye right here. Y'all guys know, you guys know this, and you girls too know this. So yeah, So yeah, but you guys are so chill. I love you guys. But this is what I do. I just apply. If I wanted to hide it. But I usually don't because I don't care for it as much as people think. But it doesn't bother me. I still go out my day doing what I do. So of course we're gonna let it sit for a minute because I have powder on my face, so that way it's already introduced to powder, so it already knows how to absorb. Your skin's going to absorb it on, and then the powder's still on, and powder's still absorbing the liquid that's on it. So that's why I put the powder first, and then the moisture in my skin is trapped with the powder going in it, and then the moisture from my makeup is trapped on the moisture going on it. So it makes sense. If you try it, it'll make perfect sense of how it looks. So, but I use Translude. If you're African American, use Translude powder because that one's the best one. So so now we're basically gonna like we're gonna basically blend this. No, with the blend. No, not really. Didn't take a lot of work either. It's not running either. It's still on like a firm base. When the scar's gone. So let's see. I love aging as a woman. You have no idea. Especially as a black woman. So I'm gonna do a lot of self-care and massages and treatments for my face. I do like those little, those roller massages also, and then I do my smoothing facial massages that I will show you guys soon. So just so that you guys know. So then we're gonna add the foundation, cause I'm gonna do my eyebrows too. So that's what I'm looking at everything, But my makeup bag is like right here, so that's why I'm going back and forth. So I like to mix my foundation. I use Spicy Brown. This is by Maribline Fit Me. This is a Fit Me foundation. So it's in the Spicy Brown. It's 338. So I live in Arizona, so I have a lot of tans. At first, I was more of a brighter tan, so so. But I live in Arizona, but I love being a white color either or. So it's like it doesn't really matter, but it's just the tannings that I have. So that's why I mix my foundations. Just people always ask me why I mix. So now I'm mixing it with Cappuccino. This one is just a regular foundation. I don't know where I got it from. I just know it was on Amazon, but it's just a regular plain, regular. It's not by a company, but I don't know by who was the company brand. So yeah, but I'll find it. But right now I can't recall it. I can't recall it at the top of my fingertips. I can't recall. I cannot recall it that well. I don't know what type of I can recall it. So that's what I put my lashes on, so I don't have to do all that later. So it's important to do all your smoothing care for your skin the first half of doing your makeup, so that way you already have the first half of your morning routine done, or your afternoon routine done. So it's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, beautiful day. So we're just blending it, of course. Okay, this is why I like putting that foundation, the powder on first. It absorbs it so well, it makes it blend so perfectly as I like it. Just one second, I don't like it, it's absorbed, it's absorbed. It's stuck and I don't like it. Exactly how I like it. So that's my foundation. I when I mix the two, so that's why I mix it, to perfect exactly the formula, exactly the product how I like. Mm. I like to make sure I have a good blend on my face, no creases. Alright, the usual. Usually some people feel like, usually I would too also, and others would also put it on their neck too, just because people would say like, it doesn't match your neck, but like, yeah, I'm gonna show you this, so that way, sorry I dropped that, but so I can show you its coverage also, when I put it on my neck too. So I'm just mixing it in my foundations, so it's all good. That's why I mix it on my neck. So look, you just blend on your neck too, because now it matches everything. It matches everything. I don't put it on my ears. I just put it just like so. I don't want it to dry. So make sure I get a good neck coverage. Good neck coverage. The sun doesn't really get on our neck. The sun only gets on like our sides of our face. That's why there's the kiss me spots of our face. Like the sun kiss effect. I like when the sun only kisses right here and right here of our faces. It doesn't really kiss us down here. It kisses us like right here. That's why over here is usually be brighter on us. Because that's where the sun hits. Unless we're staring at the sun over here like this. Then it hits everywhere on our face. But that's if you're doing that. But, of course, limits of how much sun is a good thing, because that's, in Arizona, too much sun is not a good thing. Because it's like, you gotta take care of your proper skin needs and stuff like that. Make sure you wear sunscreen. I don't plan to put sunscreen on. Usually I will mix it with my foundation, but right now I didn't, but it's okay. Hey, it's not that big a deal. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's not a big deal. That's why I just mix my foundations, to make sure I get a good coverage. So it's okay. You gotta take care of your skin too, but that's why I wear a sun hat. Or I just don't go outside a lot. I usually stay in the house and relax, and sleep and self-smooth oneself and stuff. Self-smoothing oneself. That's usually what I'll do. Sleep, relax, and self-smooth. And read a book. So I just made it a little bit more just to make sure it goes some more. So I want to make sure it's all blended. So then on my brows, for my brows I use this one. So this one is the brow pencil. This is a dark brown, so this is what I use. So when I do my brows, yes, you guys. should have been pre-got it, but it's alright. You know, I like to engage with you guys because it makes it more, you know, entertaining for you guys have experience, you know. So I like to keep it human too. I'll give you guys a good video. So first I'm doing like this, just to brush it. Mm, you know, because you just want light brushes right here. For this part, this is where you're just getting it close to a nice, you know, sector that I like it. The finished look to look, you know, so gorgeous. Brush it up, you know, just brush it up. So now that we brush everything up, this is that part. So now I can either use the liquid eyeliner, because right here, right, you guys, all I do is basically is I just fill this part right here. Because if you guys notice, like right here on my eyebrow, you know, it's like this, you know, you know, so that like, you know, like this big space that's missing of hair, you know, so I just blend it like that. So that way I just, you know, shape it all in, you know, so that way it's like I just shaped in. Usually I'll use my mascara, but I just want to show you guys that you can do it like this too, you know, so it just provides a nice smooth look, you know, not too harsh, just a nice tail. So, but you can use an eyeliner for that too, you know, some, you know, some, and then yeah, so I'll use my mascara, an old mascara preferably, and then I'll just basically start brushing my eyebrows like this, just start brushing, and of course when I brush it with the wet spot of the liquid eyeliner, it provides me the opportunity to brush it as I want it to look, you know, so also like, you know, so yeah, you know, so now I'm basically going to repeat that on the other side, so, you know, so I'm just gonna finish it. Usually I didn't start, that's the reason why I started doing my brows is because people just kept, you know, making it seem like brows are absolutely needed to be done, and you guys know, like, I'm more of a tomboyish type of female, you know, so I didn't like the idea of doing my brows because I'm like, I like my thick brows. It is what it is. No, it's okay, you know. But then I just started like looking into it, like how the brows are actually the feature of my face, and it features how my face looks. But usually I have a resting bitch face on, so it doesn't really describe my face as much, you know, because I have that face, you know. So yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. I work with it. You know, I work with it. I work with it. I work with it. I work with it. So, usually it's mainly like when you're doing brows, you mainly just want to fill in the parts that for my preference of how I like to do it. Because I don't like doing the too much of a too much look. You know, just, you know, want to look, you know, just to be able to see like my eyebrows are also filled in, but not too exaggerated of a look, bushy, you know, so it's just I have thick brows. I have actually thick brows, so you know, you just use an old mascara one just to brush it. on this side, like I like to have this side the more smoother side because this is my more dominant side of my face. This is my weaker side, so I like to make it translute out, so it goes in more and then it translute out on that side. So it's like it's still there, but it's not like as center forward as a stronger arch is. It's still there. But not as harsh and stronger of a feature. So that's how I prefer the look to look for me. Everybody has their own preference, and of course, this is not me like disclaiming anybody else's own preference of how they want to look when they do their foundation and do their makeup. So don't come for me thinking that I was coming for you about that, because I wasn't. So yeah, but then I just basically take the concealer and I just shape it. Shape the spot that I shape. So that way it's a nice clean of a look. And that's, I'm about to get ready to contour my nose. So I like to base where I know where the contour needs to go on my nose and where the highlighting needs to go on my eyebrows, so that way I can highlight and so yeah, but so now my contour. Okay, so I basically take a powder brush from the same thing that I use for like the same powders that I use for my contour on my cheekbones. I don't like buying different contours, like different shades. So I basically use two different eyeshadows, basically brushes. So this one is like a blending brush. You guys seen this in your blending kit. I got this brush on Amazon. So but it's an Amazon brush, but I basically use it as a blending brush. With this color of my prefer contour color, and then I buffer it with this one, so it's like a lighter buffer. So yeah. So now I just dip into the powder shade, and I just basically start blending it downward. All this gotta get blended to the shape. A nice going into how I want my nose to look. I don't know my nose, because I have a big nose. It's a nice specific contour like that. Because some people may be so insecure with big nose, but hey, I love having a big nose. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Usually I would just contour it. So you guys don't make a mistake that it's okay. It's alright. I don't feel like it's a big deal if you make a mistake on your makeup. It's not like it's the end of the makeup world. Making a mistake is the process of disclaiming a new way of how you want it to look like at first. Like you guys would say, like this side of my nose looks more smoother, and this side looks more, not like too much. It's too sharp, so I just see. So there's that nice almost. What's next? We can make it look smaller. So so now I'm going to apply my concealer. Usually you want to make it like only to where you want to brighten. I haven't contoured everything else. I contoured my nose first. Usually I'll go to contour my cheekbones, but I want to just get the main spots up. I wanted to show you guys done first when I'm doing my highlighters, so that way I can slow it down a bit so I can show you guys how it all looks totally when I do it. So basically you're gonna use the blend side. There's a buffer it, buffer it. Usually you can use powder also if you like to like make it like a cleanse finish look. You know, you can use powder too. You know, you can just dip a little powder, dip in a little powder, and just go and brush it. Such, you know, just absorb that liquid to be blended as featured as you would prefer it to look. And of course, in a clean, brush it. Don't brush it sideways, don't brush it downwards, you brush it upward because remember that's where your contour is. And you just want to make it look more upper, you know, like it's got like it lifts up. Like, cause when you put it down right here, it makes this part look down, you know, so that's why, like, you know, cause this is the bulk of your nose, you know, like I have a little chubby little nose, you know, so like a little bulk of my nose, so it's like, when you put it like all right here, it makes this part right here look bigger. So you're only supposed to put it like here, you know, like right there, just to make it, you know, have a nice feature. And if you go like this, it brings it all upward of how you want it, not downward. Don't go like this. You go upward and then you buffer it all out. And of course, then you could go downward if you want, and just buffer it all out again. So so. But now I'm going to contour my cheekbones and everything else. So with my contour brush, I'm basically going to dip in the same pigment that I use for my nose contour. So yeah, and I'm just gonna blend the same color. And so you could do that. If you're a beginner, that's beginner film, you can start as doing this. And then all this from right here is where your contour goes. But if you are you already been doing contour for a while and you're more experienced makeup user, then you already know. You just move it to the side of your face like this. To the side of your face like this, and you just go like this. You know, so you just do it one more time. I'm just gonna want to give me a nice, good old lifted up cheekbone. Of course, I have to get on my forehead also. My forehead's not the biggest, but it's not. It's just to blend it, just for the sun to actually like, you know, just mirror some features of my forehead. But it's okay. I like my forehead overall. And I just want to just miss some features on my forehead. Not too much. Just clear features. Some little features on my forehead. So, neck here. So of course I was supposed to blend this down. So, this is what I did. I already do that. You know. Hey you guys, growing older and doing makeup, you know, it's just, you know, you just want to explain, like, take care of yourself as you age, you know, because as you start to age, you know, your body will start to reward yourself in the aging process of what you've done when you were younger. So, you know, sorry, you gotta take care of yourself rightfully. So, you know, so I'm pretty much almost done with the main scopes of my looks of my makeup. So, I'm almost pretty much done with the main scope of my makeup. But, but now, so the last piece is my lips and my highlighter. So I got the highlighting. So this is basically like the same thing how my contour palette looks. It's just a few shades, but they're in the powder format. And it has a few different shades of different like powders for different complexions. So yeah, I like to use the more almost not too lighter than shades. I just use 1 inch more darker, just a couple inches darker, just because I want it not too harsh. But I'm used to it, so I love doing makeup. So it's like I blend it. I blend the two and then I mix it. But yeah, but it's fine. I usually just because it's like when that shade hit like this, I like to make that shade of like how my contour should hit too. So that's why I do it like that. So it's usually it's like when the sun hits like this, like does that like contour look of how my face sits? I like to make that look for my cheekbones. That's why it's like that. But yeah. So now I just basically dig into my mixed palette. So which one am I going to use for you guys today? I'm going to use this one because I like this color because this color is a very nice. Usually, because it comes into like different shades. Watch, look. Like it has like the more lighter highlighter looks. And it has the more bronzy type looks too. I like to use the more bronzy type looks because I live in Arizona, so I like to get a nice sun kissed look. So yeah, so basically